Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the morning. Hope you're having a great day so far. It is going to be a good show. It's going to be a very good show. You thought I was going to say the day?
I thought you were about to say the day.
I was like, oh my goodness. I am good at this now, man. No, it's going to be a good show.
Did I say sound off?
No, you didn't.
I feel like I did not say
you didn't
sound
do
off.
one of your only 4 jobs here, Troy.
Sound off.
Sure.
Yeah.
But the title of our show, Troy's got some big announcements.
Oh, yeah.
I assume that because my show prep today is littered with Troy's name.
Really?
Lots of Troy in this. Yeah.
Oh, the ratings are going to skyrocket.
Well, we're testing some. This is a trial balloon to see if we ever mention your name in the title again, Troy.
Just putting it in the title, the numbers are extremely low.
I was just wanting to see which way it goes, so we'll probably never put you in the title again.
That's probably best.
Yeah. Marineland is looking for volunteers to survey right whales during the winter months.
Oh,
that's kind of a cool. I bet for somebody that's like a dream job. That's actually probably a pretty cool thing to do.
did you know that there was a famous restaurant that Marineland had years and years ago?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. You know they shot Flipper there?
No. There's a lot to uncover there.
I know.
I smell an interview.
Well, it was a long time ago. I think they're all dead now.
Oh, okay.
Flagler College got a distinction, and there's a new boat. There's a boat ramp. Celebrates completion of St. Johns County celebrating a completion of a $1.1 million Palm Valley West boat ramp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a big deal. People love the boat ramps.
People love it.
People get passionate about the boat ramps.
There's not a lot of them.
Yeah, and there was only not a lot of them are in great shape. Apparently,
there was only one there at Palm Valley.
Oh, really?
It was on the east side, so now there's one on the west side.
Okay,
Nocatee people are happy, I'm sure.
Okay, congratulations.
All right. Well, there we go. We'll talk more about it in just a little while. After I tell you about the Florida Man Games, the world famous Florida Man Games presented by Flowgrown. That's very exciting.
Very
cool for them to be our title sponsor on this, man. I'm pumped about that. We're also going to have a mechanical alligator out there. The mullet contest is in full swing now.
Oh, wow.
If you have a legendary award-winning mullet and you're going to keep it through February 24th, sign up and win some stuff out there at the Florida Man Games. In addition to having an amazing day, taking selfies with alligators, meeting some very famous people, challenging your friends in wild Florida Man themed competitions, and of course watching the main event, which is going to be teams from across the state competing to see whose city, whose county, whose area brings home this Gator Head trophy, which is going to be awesome to unveil soon, by the way. It is going to be a great time. We're going to have a great time out there, man. And we're going to have fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a great day.
There's going to be a lot of great food. There's going to be a lot to drink. Of course there will be at a Florida Man Games celebration.
I would say pace yourself because this is a marathon, not a sprint kind of a day.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll spend some time on the porch relaxing a little bit.
Oh, true. Yeah. You probably have a massage therapist set up there for you.
Yeah.
The FloridaManGames.com got some big announcements coming soon. Can't wait to tell you about those. And get your tickets while they're at the lowest price they're going to be. Let's see. I went by Amp Gym last night, by the way.
How was that?
To talk to them because, they're training the firefighters and they're helping us with some equipment. They get some good deals on some equipment.
Okay.
Yeah. It was really cool.
Nice.
I like it out there.
It's good energy. Yeah.
Great energy, great vibe, a lot of positivity. It's not a bunch of bros who just look at you like you're a dork because,
No, that was the other box gym that's across the street. Yeah.
That was there. There's some of that at some places, but not at AMP. I like it. I'm thinking about getting a membership over there.
Yeah. Oh, do it. Yeah. You'll like them. That's cool.
And if people bought tickets here locally, they can get a free month out there at AMP Gym.
Oh, just for if you bought a ticket?
Just for if you bought a ticket, yeah.
Oh, I thought you had to participate. That's cool.
Yeah, no, but if you're participating, you get more. You get 3 months out there to train for the Florida Man Games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Matt Nagut. He's an amazing human being.
Yeah, really great dude. Great soul.
Yeah, man.
Do they work out there?
Yeah. Definitely. They do. They work in as well.
Because I'm allergic
because
to that.
it's not just a workout.
Allergic to that?
It's a work in over at
Is that a clinical diagnosis?
Yeah. Well, it's self-diagnosed.
Oh, right. Well, that's what everybody else does.
Have you gotten your heart rate over 14 in the last 12 years?
Wow.
I used to have a swim coach that would say that.
Don't tell us when. Don't tell us when.
Don't tell us when.
Bozard Ford Lincoln. I hit the wrong button. Just trying to get out of that conversation. Celebrating 74 years in St. Augustine's, Northeast Florida. Bozard Ford Lincoln is here for you. Experience their extensive selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, quick and quality servicing, and their parts and accessories shop that is amazing. World class. Make sure to grab a signature burger at Ford's Garage while you're there. We recommend the 904 Now Burger, Jiffy Burger. They offer services from home delivery to company fleet servicing. The award-winning Bozard Ford Lincoln, where your family is their family and they are driven to inspire. Also, big shout out to our friends at Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Cheba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Amara Med Spa, Griffin Services, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, Willow Mane, and the Vilano Village, who we'll tell you about in a little while. But first, on our second to last day this year, it's already done, guys.
Can't believe it.
Troy Blevins, Davey Hartzell, Clay Blasser in the booth. What's up, guys?
Hey, happy Thursday.
Hey,
It is.
Weekend Eve.
There we go.
I can't get to. There we go.
All right. Another tick on the board. What am I at now?
Oh, you're at 24. So
That's
I think
pretty
it'd be
good.
really iconic if you make it to 25 because Christmas is on the 25th.
25th,
And
yeah.
look how nice that would be.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love it
and
when
people
numbers
often
come
call me
together.
Baby Jesus.
Yeah, see?
Nobody has
the
ever
nation.
called me
I
that.
was just
Oh, no?
saying, That's
Oh.
Jesus.
Nobody's ever.
That's Jesus.
Hey, Zeus to you there, partner.
You just read it wrong.
Little Jesus. That was actually my rap name,
Yeah.
so that's what you're thinking of. Yeah.
Perfect.
Little Jesus. That's right. Clay, how you doing in the booth, man?
Good. How you doing, Pete?
Good, man. Starting off the morning good today. Troy, what do you got for question the day?
All right, question of the day. I came in with a question, and Davey had a better one, so we're going with Davey's question. Actually, because my question we did like 6 weeks ago.
Less than that, like 6 days ago. We got to get Troy's memory checked now. There are a
days
couple
ago,
things
I
at
was
your
in-
age.
6 days ago, I was in Iceland. So
Okay, well, okay, ruin the joke.
Wow.
All right, what has Davey got for us today?
all right, a gift you never got that you wanted as a child.
Literally everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think of one thing specifically, but it was literally everything I wanted for Christmas. I never got.
So did you
I
act
had-
surprised when you opened things? Were you like, oh, yay?
Well, there's one legendary story in our family, and we did not have much, if anything, when I was growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, we really didn't. So even the smaller things, like what I really, really wanted my entire childhood was an RC car. Nobody could afford to get me an RC car.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they
So-
were really expensive early on.
They were like $40 back in the day, which $40 was like $80
really,
or
really
100
expensive.
today. So I get it. I'm not mad about it. But so I think this is the last year I believed in Santa Claus, because I made this great list, and I'm sure an RC car was on it at that time. And what I got from Santa was an oatmeal can. Not can, but what do you
Yeah.
call it? A tube.
Yeah.
An oatmeal tube that was made into a piggy bank. And it still had the Quaker Oats guy on it and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't remember saying this, but my mom says when I opened it, I just kind of looked at her and said, Santa would never bring me this.
I have a very similar story.
Santa would never bring me
Santa would
this.
never bring me this. So, Mom, I love you if you're watching. I know you tried.
Oh, she said I knew this was
Always.
coming.
Yeah. But so everything I wanted as a kid, I was never able to get.
And you and I have apologies to make to parents as we're adults.
Yeah.
Because mine's an apology story to my mom also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Well, I gotta go with My Little Pony. I mean, from
Okay.
1982 to 1992, I wish to get them. I never got one. Never ever got one. My sister, whole collection.
Yeah. They were very popular back in the day.
Very.
yeah.
What do you think, Clay?
Mine's a classic BB gun.
BB gun, sure, you'll shoot your eye out,
Yeah,
kid.
shoot your eye out. Blah, blah, blah.
Gosh.
But yeah, eventually I got one, but I was a certain age.
Yeah, we always wanted those way too young. I knew not even to ask for that. My mom, when we were kids, she would white out the word gun in Dr. Seuss books.
Oh my God.
It was
I could not.
and then
No
she
way.
like in one instance
gosh.
she wrote stick, so it's like they captured the elephant using their sticks.
Yeah,
I'm like, how do you capture an elephant using sticks?
Wow.
Such a different world we lived in because I shot a shotgun when I was 4 and it knocked me down. My dad was cracking up.
That's great. I love it.
He's like, it'll be fine. Hold it really tight. Yeah. 4's a little too young.
I think so. So what's on your Christmas list?
All right. So my Christmas list, and I, like I grew up similar to you, not with a whole lot, but I remember one Christmas, and this is, and I am sorry, Thelma, my mom. I call my mom Thelma. We didn't have any money that year. I mean, we had no money that year, and my dad evidently had bought like an electric blanket on points. So I got an electric blanket.
like
That's
with
nice.
Newport points or something, Marlboro
like
points.
when he worked at Winn-Dixie at the butcher shop. and you
Okay,
got certain
okay,
bonus
there you go.
points, and they
Nice.
had like a little gift thing you can purchase. So, but all my other presents, I had like 6 or 7 presents, but all of them were just paper reams, like writing paper, because I needed it for school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would say I was probably 8 or 9 years old. I remember like my mom's face when I said this.
Oh boy.
I was like, what did I do to make Santa mad?
Oh, as a parent, that would
Yeah,
just
that's
that would
painful,
crush a
yeah.
parent.
And it wasn't, I mean, they wanted to give me
Of
some
course.
more.
Of course,
Yeah,
It just wasn't
Oh.
there.
In your innocence of your answer, too.
And
Yeah.
I apologize too, and I'm apologizing now again because it had to be the most painful thing as a parent.
I bet. Yeah.
No, I mean, I really did. I wasn't a toys guy. You
Yeah.
know, I played ball. I mean, I played sports, so I was outside playing sports. So I don't really remember any specific toy or gift like that.
Yeah.
You know, like there was times where I was like, I really wanted a new bat or a new glove and stuff like that.
Right,
And
right.
That's expensive. So
I mean, I always got
Yeah.
Speedos. So, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
that's-
tools of the
that's- I mean,
trade.
it's
swimming.
You know,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
Swimming.
So, yeah, you talked about a BB gun. I bought my own BB gun at a garage sale.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
How old were you on that one? Did you have to hide it from your
I
parents?
guess they didn't card
no,
you.
I didn't have to hide guns from my parents.
No.
Okay, I didn't know. I
They
didn't
slept
know.
on guns. It was their bedpost.
I didn't know if that's why you bought it, because they wouldn't
said-
get you your own
I
BB
tell
gun.
you, the grossest thing that happened is I did shoot a blue jay. No, I shot a mockingbird
Oh, how dare.
Man.
with my BB gun, and I hit it in the eye. And
Oh, jeez.
but we had a rule: anything you shot, you had to eat.
Oh,
Yeah, my
Chicken wings.
My dad made my mom cook it, and I had to eat it.
wow. How was that?
It was awful.
It was
awful.
awful.
Tastes
I
like
never shot
chicken.
another one.
Good. Yeah.
I never shot another one. So
That's a good rule to have
yeah,
out in the country.
no,
growing
no.
up.
So yeah, don't shoot anything unless you're willing to eat it.
I like that. I think that's a good rule. That's how a lot of cannibals got started.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah, Hannibal Lecter.
Well, I shot him.
Yeah.
Had to eat him.
With a nice
Yeah,
fava
exactly.
beans and Chianti.
So,
Exactly. All right. I'll look forward to seeing what you guys have to say out there. Hopefully, it's less depressing than Troy and I's.
Betty says the 904 therapy show.
Yeah, right. That's what we do at the end of the year. We
That's
save
good.
the end of the year for all the therapy, all the
Definitely.
childhood trauma.
We are emotionally spent.
but just like any other family, I mean, you have times where there's money at Christmas time. You have times when there's not money at Christmas time. I mean, I had some good Christmas. I had the big GI Joe one time. I mean,
Okay.
like the 14-inch GI Joe, man.
Oh, dude, yeah.
God, I'll never forget. My
was-
dad played the biggest prank on me on Christmas morning. And I think I've said it on the show maybe 2 years ago, but he went to Spencer's and bought like a fake piece of poop and like wrapped it in a box. And I was like so excited. This is the biggest box. And it was more than my sister. And I was like so excited. And I get into it. It's just this fake plastic piece of poop. And he goes, guess you're a jerk this year. I'm like,
Oh, my God.
yeah. My present was in the other room. It's funny.
Damn. No, I can remember one good Christmas. I was such a dork. I can remember one good Christmas where I got a Power Rangers season VHS tape.
Cool.
And a video microscope. It was this thing they sold at Walmart that I always kept asking my mom for, and it was this thing where you put the slide under there, and it just had a big screen that you could see instead of looking through the.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It was
That's
just
cool.
a big video screen. Yeah, it was really cool, man.
Yeah, my kids have it really rough. I mean, it's hard to buy for my boys because I have spoiled the hell out of them.
Well, hey, you're not the only one, man.
Yeah. So
A gold toilet is next.
Well, he is remodeling the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying,
So there's
Enjoy.
still room to get that in there, Troy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Is that done yet?
I took a shower this morning.
Okay.
Mike interrupted the shower, but I took a shower. This morning.
Okay, of course.
I was like, really, dude? My first shower.
Oh, all right. It's now time for a quick check of the weather, Troy.
Rain late.
Unfortunate check of the weather.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Great Expectations, Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. We take it into Clay Blasser for a traffic report.
All right. And,
Okay.
time lapse today.
All right.
Took the bridge route.
Davey's putting on the headphones. Davey's addicted to the headphones
likes
now,
the
by the
music.
way.
It's so nice.
Is it the
Yeah.
same music as it was last time?
No.
Oh, it's different music.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That is really nice.
So yeah, the bridge was up until like 58 or 38.
I was going to say 58. You're not making it.
Did you? I didn't catch in there, Clay. Did you zipper merge or not?
No. of course
Oh,
not.
well, that's... see,
It wasn't
could have saved
necessary.
yourself 5 minutes.
I mean, in that case, it wasn't backed up too far. They were
Okay.
just not moving.
All right.
He let somebody in. That was
Took
nice.
me
Oh,
half
that
the
is
time
nice.
lapse is waiting to go to the bridge.
That's why people wait forever at the bridge. They're not zipper merging and they're letting people in.
Yeah.
Slow down in front of the hotel.
Gosh, what a beautiful town.
Yeah, look at this.
Look at that
We're in a
hotel.
cool place.
Hey.
Are you just pointing out the places
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
work? All right.
Yeah.
That place is
Very
for rent
nice.
right there.
Are we judging that?
Is this a
that
place
hotel?
that you're renting?
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
It's just like Troy's menu.
It really is. The actual mayor of St. Augustine, Troy.
Yeah, for
Blevins.
real.
Didn't pay.
The volunteer mayor.
That's how they all pretty much are.
Look how fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
All right. And there's our little
In the
office.
jail.
Yeah, then the jail.
In the jail.
All right. Ooh, very nice. That traffic report brought to you by Amara Med Spa. Can we get the music for that too, Clay?
Yeah.
Same music's fine. There we go. Look at that. I think that's playing. Oh, look at that. Great.
Nice.
If you're feeling overwhelmed, if your skin has lost its luster, refresh and renew at Amara Med Spa. Look at those women on the website. They're in their 80s. They look 20.
Mm-hmm.
Their expert therapists deliver groundbreaking treatments and facials tailored to your needs. You have high standards, and so do they. Embrace relaxation and unveil your radiance and begin your transformation at theamaramedspa.com. All right.
Incredible story about Amara Med Spa yesterday. and
Yeah,
how
man.
PCs. That
Can
was
you tell us about that, please?
100%.
Because this is a really, really cool thing they did and stepped up for some local kids in our area.
So every year, Blue Water Jewelers does the Angel Tree campaign, and essentially people go in and you can donate like $200 per kid. And there's about like 40 kids on this list. Well, they're coming to the end of the campaign because obviously they have to take that money and they have to go and get all the wishes and purchase everything.
Yeah.
So long story short, they were 14 kids short of getting everybody on this list, all their gifts. So I text messaged the great Greg Smith over at Amara Med Spa, and I was like, hey, man, thinking by God's grace, maybe he would get 2 or 3 kids. Long story short, he was like, I'll take off 14, no problem. Just
Wow.
send me a link to Venmo and let's get them everything they want for Christmas and satisfy that need for all the orphans over at SACE. That's just an incredible human being right there.
That's really awesome,
Yeah.
man. That's really, really cool.
Above
See?
and beyond. We had this whole show planned. We were going to do an Angel Tree show, and then he just swooped in and was like, everybody, I got this. That's awesome.
It's awesome. Awesome. I wish there was a Greg Smith when I wanted an RC car.
Right. I'm thinking My Little Pony would have been nice. Yeah.
Hey, maybe, who knows? Maybe we show up on January 1st and Greg has snuck us in an RC car into my little.
I'm saying that was a Santa Claus moment. So,
All right, man. Good stuff. Troy, how was your move, sir? What? This is not your big news. I think we have big news from you later. But you've been moving out of your childhood home. Mike Davis gave you a lot of crap for that, by the way, last night on his show.
Yeah,
I mean, I know nobody watches his show.
Yeah, I was going to say the 6 people that saw it.
Yeah. I mean,
screw
so
Mike.
with just
I mean, you can't trust him. He's from Maryland. He's not even from here.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
Come
not
on,
even
Mike
from
Davis.
So, I mean, he really doesn't have a childhood home.
Wow. Okay. Well, geez.
Actually,
you're
they-
not bitter about this at all, Troy.
No, they moved. They moved a couple different times. No, it was just necessary. I mean, I had some business deals. I don't like debt. We're going into an election year, and that's always a time where it's better to have some cash on hand. And I was property rich and very cash poor. I was broke.
Okay.
So it was a good time to do it. Got a good price for it. We weren't using it as much as we had originally planned to use it, and it was just time.
yeah.
But last night, it was like a little rainy, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take my Jeep cover, because I didn't have a tarp, but it's a waterproof Jeep cover, and it's my Jeep's old. The Jeep cover's old. As we go, I got it all. I mean, I'm feeling good about it. It's like wrapped up like a Christmas present in the back of Blake's car. We go about 3 miles down the road and it rips in half, and it's like,
Oh no!
flying everywhere. You know, Blake just loves when things don't go exactly right.
Oh
Sure.
no!
Well, I hear
You
him on
know?
that.
So we tried to put it all together, but we got it here, and we got everything.
Just
got
duct tape
everything
that.
back.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couch in the back of my car right now, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
so we have a home for that.
That's good. So you're out of there totally. You're
Yeah,
done?
we're out. The closing's actually tomorrow morning. So
Wow.
9 o'clock.
Wow.
How long did you live in that home?
That's the only house I lived in the first 18 years of my life.
Wow.
And I've never lived in it again until I
Right.
bought it a couple years ago from my
Okay.
parents. So
Wow.
Yeah, my childhood home was sentimental too. We had an old 200-year-old farmhouse surrounded by 85 acres of farmland in Delaware, and it was just awesome. Just thinking about that now. Now it's all developed, and all the messes all around it. But yeah, you remember
Yeah.
those times
Yeah,
of those moments. Yeah,
it's a little cinder block home that, in the 50s, they just kind of threw these things together. I mean, it was a 4-bedroom, 1,000 square foot house.
Wow.
So just like the room's really small.
yeah.
And it had 1 bathroom.
God,
Still 1 bathroom.
you are
Yeah.
definitely cursed on the one
Yeah,
bathroom tip
I
there.
didn't know you were allowed to pee inside until I was like 15.
Oh wow, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
now you pee
All
sitting
right.
down.
Yeah.
Well, bittersweet moment, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, it's good. It was a good feeling to have everything out of there, and Blake and Ty were with me, and it was a good moment.
Did you do that Will Smith moment where you stand in the empty house and
Yeah.
you reminisce on all your memories?
Yeah,
No, okay.
Didn't do one last. Yeah,
All right.
No last hurrah there.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
maybe if there were some other family members there might have been some of those type of moments, but it
Yeah.
was just like, all right,
yeah.
time to move on.
yeah. No, and I'm not sentimental really about houses a whole lot. So I'm
Yeah.
sentimental about certain things, but it's more about moments and people.
Mm.
Yeah.
I live in the moment, and the people that are around me. The people that are around me is what's most important to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
it's the way it is. I love you
Yeah.
guys.
I hear you.
I show up every
Oh, you
day.
were talking
I love
about
you.
us.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was talking
geez,
about
wow.
you guys
Of
too.
course. That's so funny because
part of
when
my
Pete
family.
was trying to get sentimental last year at one of the last shows, and you wouldn't let him get very sentimental.
That's
so,
right. I do
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
I actually do remember that. Yep.
I'm less curmudgeon-y today.
And then his heart just kept growing.
I'm less curmudgeon-y today.
All right.
Well, if I had cash too, I'd be happy too. So there you
Yeah,
go.
there you go, man.
Enjoy.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
At the
Yes.
end of the day, congratulations.
It knocks some debt out, and that
There you go.
just
Good.
makes
That's
me
always
feel,
good.
makes me feel more comfortable.
Nice.
And
Going into next year.
yeah, and I'm not having to take on 6 more jobs.
Right.
Right, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's jump into real news.
Yes.
Let's see. After only 1 day of trial, St. Augustine man found guilty of child sexual abuse. Following a 1 day trial, Jasper Oliver was found guilty by St. Johns County jury on several charges. Related to child sexual abuse, the charges against Oliver included 2 counts of sexual battery on a minor, 12 to 18, by a person in familial or custodial authority. 2 counts of unlawful activity with a minor, 2 counts of soliciting. I don't even want to go through all the counts. Lots of counts.
Throw the key out.
State Attorney R.J. Larissa expressed admiration and respect for the victim, acknowledging her courage in testifying against the defendant. Wow. He highlighted the difficulty and bravery that it took for her to confront her assailant in court. The jury's verdict, according to Larissa, reflects their belief in the honesty and authenticity of the victim's testimony. St. Johns County Sheriff's Office conducted the investigation while Assistant State Attorneys Jennifer Lieb and Caitlin Payne effectively presented the case for the state. Lee Smith presided over the trial, and sentencing for Oliver scheduled for February 9th, 2024, 9 a.m. Oh, yeah. You want to talk about courage and bravery, man. That's
for real.
That's something that a lot of victims in much less traumatic situations even have trouble doing.
Right.
A lot of times, a lot of victims won't confront people in court. They don't want to. It's a frightening, terrifying thing, especially
Absolutely.
when something as awful as this happens. So definitely commend this victim on her courage as well, and glad that justice is being served, as is what usually happens here in St. Johns County.
And prayers for all the healing that's going to happen.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Here we go. Marineland. They are looking for North Atlantic right whale survey volunteers.
Amanda.
I'm guessing this is people, not whales for volunteers.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think they want the people there.
Right. They want the people to survey the whales.
Right.
Excuse me, Mr. Whale. How's the water temperature
How's that feeling
right
for
now?
you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The Marineland Right Whale Project is seeking volunteers to aid in surveying critically endangered whales along our coastal waters during the winter season. They're requesting approximately 4 hours of time each week. That's not too bad. 4 hours. Most people can handle 4 hours a week. Well, I don't know. A lot of people can't, actually.
I don't know. I'm just thinking my sciatica. Yeah.
Ideally in the mornings, starting from early January to mid-March, from individuals who are passionate about this cause. Volunteers are going to be assigned to specific lookout points from Marineland to Flagler Beach for conducting surveys. Experience is not required.
I was going to ask. Okay.
Yeah, maybe it should be.
So if you just like whales, this could be your moment.
Right, yeah. If you just like whale watching, if you're a whale watcher, you can volunteer and do something meaningful with that whale watching. Because what you're doing now is not meaningful.
No, you need something to step it up.
Experience not required. The most important qualities are sought that they're looking for are enthusiasm and a commitment to the cause.
Okay.
All right. If you're interested in participating as a right whale survey volunteer, you can reach out via email at marinelandrightwhale@gmail.com.
Oh, that's a long one. Yeah.
It's a long one. Or contact Sarah directly
Oh.
at 207-281-3541 for further details. Troy, you got some extra time on your hands.
Sure.
No experience
Not doing
necessary.
anything the next 2 weeks from 8 to 9.
Right, yeah.
Got a little
Early
window
mornings,
there.
well, it starts in January. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back. So
All right. Well, if you
my
want,
eyes aren't good enough to be that person.
I'm sure they'll
I'm
give
like-
you binoculars.
I'm like, is
I'm
that
sure.
a right whale?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How do you
That's
know?
a shark, man.
How do you know?
That's not a right whale.
Right. Yeah, you got to be passionate about right whales.
That's a
That's
soda
why they're
can.
looking for passionate people.
What if you're passionate
cause.
about humpback? You don't qualify.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think there's a lot of humpbacks
Nothing?
going by these days.
And I heard the
And they're-
killer ones. Ooh,
Yeah, killer
Shamu
whales was
is
weird.
not happy in the sea. Good
orcas are-
Lord.
Shamu's still a thing?
Well, I'd say they're orcas, but I know them as Shamu. That's
Right,
where
yeah,
I'm
right.
filed
And they're
in my
not even
brain.
whales.
They're not.
No.
What are they? Dolphins?
They're the largest dolphin breed.
well,
All right.
Yeah, because they have a dorsal fin.
they are pissed.
So they're not even whales.
No.
Maybe that's why they're surveying them, because they're mad. They want to
Yeah.
figure out how to make them happier.
No,
wanna-
the right whales are definitely whales. The
Right. But
killer
I'm
whales
saying
aren't. Killer whales
All
are
right,
whales.
joke's over.
Yeah.
We're moving on.
The orcas want to be included too in the whale community, and they're being ousted because they're from the dolphin community.
They're attacking
give them a
boats.
chance, an all-inclusive community.
attacking boats,
All
yeah.
right, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Right whales are ginormous, though.
Time for the Gas Buddy Gas Report. Hard transition. Just super hard transition.
Yeah. You ever heard of right whales gas? Whew.
Woo, PU.
You're doing great.
You're not.
So angry today.
Oh,
I told you I love you already.
he had the spirit.
That's why I'm angry. That's why I'm angry.
little-
Troy.
Don't make me hug you.
I do not like love.
No, not
Do
for
not,
him.
I have no practical use for that emotion.
I will get you a
Current
Quaker
time.
Oats, too.
It's not an endearing thing.
Oh.
The Shell gas station at I'm sorry, the Sunoco's at the top of the list.
Oh.
2199 North Ponce, 283. The Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, 283 as well. 450 South Ponce, they're at 283. Same with the Shell at 146 King and the Circle K on 207. Then the Gate on Mizell Road jumps it up to 288. Owens at 289 and Ashwin on the Island, 299. If you go to jail for any reason, any reason whatsoever, and you need to get out as soon as possible, totally hassle-free, you want to talk to a professional. You know, there's a lot of names out there in the jail yellow pages for bail bonds people, but you might waste all your calls getting no answers. And then they're going to tell you to go in your cell and you got to wait till tomorrow. So make your first call, 904-822-BAIL. If you get in trouble, 904-822-2245. Very easy to remember. And Chris Lucero is going to get you out as soon as possible. He's available 24/7 for you. Chris Lucero, bail bonds. All right, we got live music happening today and tonight. Jim Lamb starts us off at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Brett Blackshear at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1 o'clock. Tony Scazzaro at the Cellar upstairs at 1. Joe Lee at Bin 39 at 4. Our Gaia Dewey Vaya at the Gaia Harvey Resort, 5 o'clock. Sizemore. Just try to get in a couple Gaias. There.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Why?
Vaya. A Sizemore at Trade Winds at 5. Vinny Jacobs, Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5. Fond Kaiser. Oasis at 5:30. The House Cats at Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Joe Lee at Casa Divino 57 at 6. Yale Dre and Zaza Flamenca. Great partnership there.
Yeah.
At Bourbon and Boards at 6. Hey, our favorite serial killer is back. Gary Douglas Campbell. I think he was laying low for a little while because
Yeah.
he didn't like us calling him a serial killer.
Then he called Chris Lucero bail bonds, and now he's back
Now
on
he's
the track.
back doing music.
Nice.
Harry's at 6. Chelsea Sadler at the Waterworks at 7. Joe Reed and Heartland at the Colonial Oak at 7. Kira Livingston at Meehan's at 7 o'clock. Mike Zito at Cafe 11 at 8. Josh Tennessee Worthy at the Milltop at 9. And Vegas Gray at Trade Winds at 9 o'clock.
Ooh, nice.
You guys heard Bar Rescue was at Arnold's. Did we talk about that yesterday?
No, we hinted about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We drove by.
Yeah.
Apparently it was packed.
It was wrapped around the. It was
Yeah, I
wrapped
bet.
around the front.
People
It's
seem
the
to
only
like
time
that
that's ever
program.
happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clay watches that program.
Yeah, I don't.
I've seen a couple episodes of it.
I've seen a couple episodes. Yeah, they asked me to do it. They asked me to be the guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about this.
I
but
think
yeah.
last night was the stress test for the staff to see if they can handle it when it's super packed. I think they go. I don't know the show, but I think they go through all these like obstacles or something. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Something.
Gotcha. Okay. Well. Anyway, Griffin Service brings us that music mic check. Your home's comfort is their top priority at Griffin. They specialize in AC, plumbing, electrical services, and a whole lot more. They will give you a free service call and an upfront quote. Fast, friendly, and affordable service 7 days a week, 904-500-2653, or you can visit griffinservice.com. Let's see. Terrible Thieves Thursday. Convicted Parker Kohl's thief argued for lesser charge because items were on sale. Okay. Took me a second to get through that, but
That
okay.
is funny, actually. Okay.
I'm
not
not
as bad because it was on sale.
Right, well, I think it's
the
like a-
markdown price. They were probably trying to sue him for the full price.
Yeah.
And he
Depending
wanted,
upon the state that this happened in, I think it's $1,000, and then it turns into like a
like grand theft
felony
or
or something,
something.
a grand
Right,
theft
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll tell you about it after
I had
we
a
tell you about.
coupon and it was on
Right,
sale.
exactly. So my price would be under.
Misdemeanor.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Misdemeanor.
Fidus Roofing, they don't have to be on sale for you to be able to afford a roof from Fidus Roofing.
Right.
They are great folks. They do great work. Proven track record over 15 years here in St. Johns County and continuing to help people out every single day and make their homes better. You know, depending on what roof you have on your house, your insurance could be lower. I didn't realize this till I was, looking at a house. So talk to Fidus about those kinds of options.
True.
Give them a call, 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Two men, Michael Green, 50 years old, and Byron Bolden, who's 37, were convicted of felony theft for taking over $2,000 worth of goods
Okay.
from a Kohl store in Colorado.
Oh, Colorado.
Stolen items. They could have been, smoking the
Right. That's what I'm
leaf.
thinking. Yep.
Yeah.
Wacky tobacco.
They included high-end KitchenAid appliances, brand name shoes,
Expensive.
and clothing. Led to their sentencing this month. The defense argued during trial that because the items were on sale, there you go, and they had coupons.
Oh my gosh.
They did have coupons.
That's
Troy.
more like it.
Yeah.
The charge should be downgraded to a lesser misdemeanor. I think they've got a point, honestly.
Yeah.
It does say no purchase necessary.
That could get confusing.
You know what? A really good attorney could probably make that argument.
Yeah.
That it said right there, no purchase was necessary.
I thought they were just trying to get it out of the store. It
What did Pastor Jeff say? In
was on the clearance.
yeah, it was on.
They didn't want it anyway.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
In Colorado, theft under $2,000 is a misdemeanor, but the total value of the stolen goods exceeded that threshold. They say, well, just barely. I mean, it really was at that threshold, according to this.
How do they do
Story.
appraisal value? I don't even know.
Right.
I guess replacement value for
Retail.
insurance. Maybe that's something like that.
I think they have a point. I think it's misdemeanor
No,
here.
no. I bet it works for them.
I bet it works for them.
Let's see. The defendants sought to consider Kohl's discount and coupons to reduce the severity of the case. Prosecutors contended that the sales and discounts are intended for paying customers, not for stealing customers. That's a good point,
Yeah,
too.
there is.
That's
Yeah.
a good point, too, though.
Details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a solid point.
Yeah. I was rooting for him for a second.
Yeah. But that makes sense.
Yeah.
District Attorney John Kellner emphasized that just because an item is on sale doesn't mean it's free to steal. He reinforced his zero tolerance policy on theft, saying there's a need for accountability in the community. Ultimately, Green was sentenced to 15 months in prison.
Yikes. He said KitchenAid
Whoa.
mixer. They're expensive.
He did something else before this.
Maybe.
You think
he
so?
must
Oh,
have.
yeah.
He
To, like,
must
stack
have.
it? Is that what happens?
Stolen
Okay.
before, I'm sure. His cohort, Bolden, received just a 90-day sentence in jail.
Okay.
Jail and prison,
Less
different
Best first
places.
impress, yeah.
Including credit for time served.
Oh, wow.
He got 18 months of probation as well. They obviously did not win that.
Mm-hmm.
Win on that argument.
Yeah, it made sense.
Maybe it would have been 3 years.
Yeah. Now you're going to see at Kohl's, these deals are for paying customers. You know, he's
Yeah,
going to have
yeah.
that little disclaimer under the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troy, you've actually got some news. Veterans Village.
Yeah, Veterans Village, and I talked a little bit about it, and I asked for a little bit of little support yesterday. We met with the state yesterday. We have Home Again has a grant from the state to create a veterans housing facility, and we found one. And we needed approval yesterday, and we got that approval yesterday. So
Very nice.
it's a facility that we'll be able to announce a little bit more as we get closer to the closing time.
Okay.
But it will take care of, right now we have 16 homeless veterans that are in transition and need a place to stay. We don't have a place in St. Augustine to put them. This will house them immediately once it goes through, and hopefully it's closed and open in February. So it's
Cool,
going to
man.
happen that quick. And when I was talking to the guys at the state, a lot of other cities are having even bigger troubles than we are, and they're like, man, and they actually gave our number, Ellen and myself, our number to like 2 other counties, saying, "Hey, you guys are doing a lot of things right," which made us feel really good.
That's awesome.
So
That's great.
we're really super stoked about it, to be able to help the vets, almost immediately. Our project on State Road 16 is going to take another 10 to 12 months to build.
I was going to ask you. Okay.
Right.
So we're probably not moving people in there until 25.
But this place that you guys are cleared for, it's ready to go.
Yeah, it's ready. It's move-in ready, which is, I think, the most exciting part of being able. Everybody talks about the homeless and stuff like that, and it's just the little victories that we get on the homeless side are so huge for the community and so huge for the individuals. It's one of those things that I like to celebrate, because it's been a long time getting to this point where, the state understands, the county understands, the city understands, and everybody's in the fight together.
Yeah.
And now stuff's starting to happen.
Yeah. Pretty cool,
why
man.
couldn't we do that 20 years ago?
Right.
When everybody's like, it's not their problem. I mean, it's, they brought
Right.
it on.
Well,
A lot of people have the mindset and this is the biggest struggle you have raising money for the homeless, is they look at it as they brought it on themselves.
God, that's horrible.
You know what I mean? But mental illness isn't something you bring on yourself.
No.
Right.
No one wants that.
Nobody.
No one wants that torment. And with veterans, this is the longest time we've been at war in the history of our country.
Right.
You know, I mean, we've been at war, since 9/11.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of veterans out there that are really, really hurting, and we got to do our part. I mean, they give us the freedom to live our lives the way we can say whatever the hell we want on this morning show.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to do that in other countries.
True. Absolutely.
Yeah. Totally.
Amen.
Well, that's a big win, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Super excited about it. Going to be, and I can't wait to, and the Veterans Council has been so instrumental into having veterans back. And this is going to be a veterans facility that's going to be run by veterans, and it's going to fall under Home Again, but the people that'll be working there are veterans. The people that are be taking care of the landscaping. We're going to have a community garden there. It's going to be just
I love that.
Super excited about it.
Very cool.
Cool, man.
If you can't tell.
Yeah. No, this is excellent.
Well,
You should
sometimes
be
it's hard to read your emotions. I mean, let's be honest, man. But
on the sleeve.
no, that's great. That's a huge deal, man.
Yeah, no,
Congratulations.
And Mike and I came out of high school at a time when there was no conflict, really. So we're even more appreciative to veterans because it's like we feel like someone else did the fighting for us.
Right.
Yeah.
And it just it's one of the little things. Hopefully we can hand back to them. So
Very
Awesome.
cool, man. Very cool. Big deal. Big deal. And that it's going to be ready that quickly is awesome.
Yep.
Immediately impactful. I love it, man. Hey, Flagler College has some reason to celebrate too. They were honored as a college of distinction.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
For the architecture?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Flagler College in St. Augustine earned the recognition as one of the nation's colleges of distinction for the 2023-2024 academic year. It's assessed across 4 key criteria. Engaged students. Oh, they're all getting married on campus. That's nice.
That's nice. Love.
Great teaching. A vibrant community. So our
course.
vibrant community.
Vibrant.
Obviously,
biggest
we
role.
provided that staple.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
And successful outcomes. Yeah. Kids get very good at learning how to use hammocks out there at Flagler College. That's success. That's a skill they didn't have before.
Blake is a success story.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I'm not downplaying Flagler and their impact, man. President John Delaney celebrated the achievement, emphasizing Flagler's commitment to offering an enriching undergraduate experience that extends beyond traditional academic standards. The college focuses on shaping future leaders, they say, and innovators, providing transformative education beyond standard classroom learning. That doesn't really mean much. There's literally no statement of fact in there anywhere.
No, I'm very appreciative of Flagler College. I mean,
Yeah. Was your experience awesome? Like,
I really enjoyed it. I mean, I had small classes. I mean, there was maybe 8 to 10 people in my classes.
Yeah.
And I just really enjoyed it. And Flagler, Flagler's given me the opportunity to have the family that I have and the life I have. So
I got to tell you, there
They're
is a
great.
big distinction between having a small classroom in college versus being a number. I mean, you definitely feel like you are absorbing more information when you have more of a hands-on education.
Well, I went to JUCO the first 2 years of college, and
What's that?
Junior college.
Okay.
I guess they're called state colleges. Or community colleges.
Community. Oh, yeah.
But in my day, they were JUCOs.
Okay, JUCO.
And some of my classes, had like 70 and 80 people in them, and I just was miserable.
No
I
connection,
I just
right.
took a test and went on. I didn't feel like I learned anything.
Right.
It was just like, okay, I'll go to the library next time.
Phoning it in. Right.
So-
Yeah.
Google University is pretty much better than any other university
true.
out there right now.
I wish you had it when I was there.
Yeah.
Let alone ChatGPT. God bless. That could have saved me.
Let's see. Colleges of Distinction is dedicated to honoring excellent institutions, they say, in higher education since 2000. It highlights schools like Flagler for their focus on providing an exceptional undergraduate experience. Ty Schritter, very close to having an unsayable last name.
Wow.
Chief Operating Officer
Shredder's full.
at Colleges of Distinction.
You were thinking it, Davey.
I was definitely thinking it. I just wanted to hold it in for the holiday.
Praised Flagler's dedication to exceptional learning, recognizing the college's commitment to empowering each student as an active participant in their education. How do people take us seriously?
Do you think that family? I'm stuck on that. I'm sorry. Do you think that family at Thanksgiving, like when they get up, they're like, "Oh,
Shredder's full.
Shredder's
Oh man, I got a shred so bad.
Hey, Grandma Shredder, how you feeling? I'm full.
I gotta pee.
Old man Shredder.
Old man Shriver.
Women don't love marrying into that family. Hey, Diana Shredder.
Anita Shredder.
Anita Shredder. All right, this show has gone down the toilet.
Yep, definitely
What about
banned
Maya?
from Flagler College for a couple weeks.
Yeah, they're well.
Maya Shredder.
Ida Shredder. All right.
Anita.
All right.
Anita.
Anita. Yep. We are idiots.
Sometimes,
Yes.
yeah. But
No, no, not going to step
Happy
away
idiots.
from that. Yeah.
All right. St. Johns County celebrating celebration of a $1.1 million Palm Valley West boat ramp. Got to get this one in. They're having a ribbon cutting ceremony that is happening
Yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Happened yesterday. There you go. There was a ribbon cutting for a boat ramp yesterday. We got it in.
Yep. The funny part on the east side, when they put that boat ramp in, the contractor read the drawing wrong.
Uh-huh.
And we go out there, and it was supposed to be at a 15, which is still a pretty steep. He put it at 25.
Oh, that was entertaining to watch.
Oh, the boats got in the
That's
water.
like a
Great.
cliff.
wow.
Getting out wasn't great.
That's a
but
drop.
that boat ramp was cursed on the east side because we knew there was a car down there because there had been a boat ramp for a while. So
Okay.
we knew there was a car. So we sent a dive team down there, and it's fairly narrow and it's not real clear. And we're like, okay, hook up to that car. And he goes, which one?
Oh, my.
There's a car stacked on top of a car.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Any bodies in it? There was no
Wow.
bodies.
oh that's
They
good.
just had dumped the cars in there, but there were no bodies. And
Wow.
but there was a car stacked on top of a car. So not only did they did we find the cars, but like 3 months later, when they go to put the boat ramp in, they put it in too steep. They had to rip everything out and redo it.
Wow.
But it was a contract. He literally read the plan at 25% instead of 50. I was like, who
Wow.
puts a boat ramp at 25
degrees.
How
degrees?
dare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always see those videos. There's one going around on Instagram now of the lady in the white SUV, like getting stuck in a boat ramp and just refusing to leave her SUV. It's like, lady, once the water is up to the windows,
You're done.
Get out. The SUV is done.
Yeah,
you're not
you're done.
saving it. It's
Oh, sorry.
done for.
Yeah. No, there's definitely vehicles that have went into the water. We have one going at Aunt Kate's. I know that. I remember that. Where it just kind of
Do they just leave it there and walk away? I mean, do they call somebody? I mean,
Yeah, no,
okay.
they scream a lot of crying.
Okay, yeah.
So
God, that would be a
but
mess.
I mean, and that's another one where the current, if the tide's really running hard, though, that area up on Valley, it can be a little tricky. Aunt Kate's is really tricky because if the current's really running out. So summertime, it's a little scary.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you know what else is scary? our comment section sometimes.
Sometimes.
Troy, how do you want to frighteningly run your way through that? It's
gonna
not Friday, so I guess I
Thoroughly
shouldn't have done
search
with an F.
through the throngs of the thrilled commenters.
All
Throng
right.
or throng?
Throngs.
Oh, throng.
That's
Okay.
throng,
Yeah.
throng.
With the R.
Oh, okay. With the R.
With the R.
As you do that, I will tell everybody that Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd sets the standard that your home is more than a house. It's where your memories are made. It's where you get oatmeal banks and tell your mom that didn't come from Santa. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Having a reliable local insurance agency like Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd with over 40 years of experience in homeowners insurance, auto, commercial, and benefits can be a valuable asset in navigating the unpredictable insurance market. They have the experience to help you find just the right coverage for your needs. Give them a call, 904-794-5455, or visit them at 165 South Park, Suite C. Also, our friends, of course, at Willow Mane.
Oh, hey.
They are your hair's best friend. If you are tired of looking tired, head over to Willow Mane. Feeling like your hair's in a rut? Take your... Nope. Willow Mane is your hair hut. Not sure where to fix your frame? Take your mom to Willow Mane.
Oh, Lordy.
That was just not going in a good direction.
Not where you were headed.
No, not at
We're
all.
just backing out of the driveway.
Yep. Hey.
Morgan, I can just see Morgan and Fatima right now just going, oh.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think that's not them.
No.
That's not who you're thinking
no.
of. No,
it's not them.
Skylar.
it's not.
Oh, Skylar. Oh, okay.
Stephanie.
What's theirs? Oh, okay.
And all of this crew down there are absolutely great. From classic classic highlights to... Can we cut the last 10 minutes of this show?
Bad, dude.
We should go back in time.
Rolling
for all
down a
this.
hill right now.
Yeah.
I made it way worse. I'm sorry.
Yep. Willow and Mane's final day of sponsorship here. We love you, ladies. Willow and Mane, from classic highlights to hair extensions, whether your hair is oily, curly, crunchy, straight, limp, or a little bit of a wimp, they'll whip it and clip it into shape. Don't let a hair emergency stress you out. Give them a call today and book your next appointment. Check out their latest specials on their Instagram at Willow and Mane Beauty Bar. And hey, dudes, Wednesday is every Wednesday is Men's Day.
Dude's Day.
Dude's Day.
I think I took an indica edible instead of a sativa this morning.
Oh, you're in the couch. You're
Giggly.
in the
You need a
couch. Yeah.
All right. And the Vilano Holiday Village.
Oh, my goodness.
St. Augustine's glowing a little brighter now that these folks are out there. They got a big weekend coming up. They're having their artisan market this weekend. Live music at the Holiday Inn Express Terrace featuring Jeremy Wineglass.
Oh, yeah, with one S.
Yes. Well, two S's.
Excuse me.
Just with an EIN instead of an INE.
My apologies,
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Cirque Adventures, High Flying Family Circus, and a lot more going on next week as well. Visit them at the Vilano Holiday Village. Go to VilanoBeachFL.com for more information. Save me, Troy.
All right. So as far as the gifts question, Scott wanted Tonka toys, never got them. He got like the fake ones, the knockoff ones.
Yeah.
I do know the fake
I'm with
ones.
you.
Yeah.
I got garage sale ones.
Mine were
So-
used fake ones from Goodwill.
Right.
So it's just,
I got one really good quality one I remember, and it lasted forever. But if you fell on it, it felt like you were going to die.
Right,
Yeah,
definitely.
It was made so solid.
Yeah.
Can I tell you one of the worst feelings as a kid? Because Goodwill was a weekly trip for us.
Yeah.
And like my only experience with cool toys was when somebody donated cool toys to Goodwill, and we'd
Yeah.
go play with those while our mom was shopping around. And we would try to hide the good ones so that we could come back and play with them next week.
Yeah.
Oh, smart.
Good
So
move,
the
good move.
saddest moment was when you were really looking forward to playing with one of those cool toys
You
again.
knew where you hit it.
You knew where you hit it, but you got there and somebody found it. Somebody
Dang
snatched
it.
it up, and your favorite
Yeah.
toy was gone.
Yep.
That's
Anyway,
the
that
worst.
stinks.
Anyway,
All right. Someone I think saw a drum set. I saw electric guitar
Drum
in there.
set. Yeah, I wanted that too.
And as we were thinking about it, there were two things that I really wanted I never got. I don't know if you guys remember the big wheel. Did you guys ever have a big wheel?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I had a
Voltron,
secondhand
big wheel.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had a secondhand big wheel too, but they came out with a big wheel where you could slam on the brakes.
and
Yeah.
like drift.
Like,
yeah,
like you could.
I never had that one.
Yeah, I asked for that. I never got that one. And the other toy that I wanted, similar to your remote control, there was an Evel Knievel thing that you kind of cranked up, and he would jump, and he would. I don't know if you guys remember Evel Knievel.
I do.
course,
Yeah, he
yeah.
had a
But he
cape.
had
American legend.
He had like a little motorcycle, and he would jump. My buddy had one. Never really rode exactly the way it was supposed to, but
course.
he crashed a lot. But so did Evel Knievel. So
Right.
you know, and I wanted one of those, and I never got one of those. So there's still time. There's still time.
There is still time.
Yeah.
They have an adult big wheel now, and it's awesome. Have you ever tried one?
No.
They're like 3 wheels, and yeah, you can slam on the brake. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna send you a video of
Whoa.
one. Yeah, later.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right, good deal. STOITM stat, Troy, what you got?
All right, STOITM stat on this day, 1799. The father of our country passes away. George Washington. We lost George Washington. Now, he's called the father of our country, but he never really had any of his own children.
Really?
No, the daughters that he had was from his wife's previous
Oh, isn't that
previous
nice?
husband.
Ooh.
Blended family. How nice.
Yeah. So and on the other side, Paul Revere had 16 children.
Oh,
My
wow.
goodness.
Yeah, good for him.
Oh,
So I mean, you know, the
fertile.
the true father.
Yeah.
The father of most of America. We're all descendants of freaking Paul Revere. Wow.
So he had 8 with his first wife. She passed away. He then married a very young woman and had another 8.
Phew.
But
sakes.
but George Washington never
Get off of her.
Never. Yeah, they didn't have cable. They didn't have
Right, they
Netflix.
didn't have a lot of things. Also
so-
didn't have showers.
Yeah, but George Washington, you know, he passed away in 1799. He never really got to see Washington, D.C. He designed it. He basically did everything for it. He never got to see the White House open, you know, because he passed away before all that stuff happened.
Yeah.
Or the dollar bill.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them saw themselves on the dollar
yeah.
bill. Yeah.
That's true.
All right. Of course, STOITM stat comes from Augie's Pizza. They should have that Cuban pizza today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, tomorrow's
Yeah.
Friday. I
They
see.
come
Today's
today.
Friday. Yeah,
Delivery is
tomorrow.
today. Yes.
Tomorrow. Go in there and get that Cuban pizza before they run out of pickles.
Oh,
again.
so good.
Yes.
Game changer.
So good. Oh, my God. All right, plugs, Troy. What you got?
Well, today we have a first responders appreciation Christmas luncheon, and just really want to say thank you to all the first responders out there, and hopefully you guys can make it.
Awesome. Yeah, when is that?
It's at the Renaissance today.
Renaissance today.
Yeah. So
Got a time?
12 o'clock.
All right.
Don't you and I have the show with Mike Davis tonight? It's a special show. What is
Yeah,
that about?
we're doing the end of the year show.
Okay.
So yeah, we really don't know until we get here. You
I
know,
have
like-
no idea what I'm walking into.
really-
Yeah. Get ready for my outfit is all I have to say. Yeah. We also have First Coast Opera this afternoon at 3 o'clock. We're going to talk to Kurt and see what they're doing for New Year's. It's going to be very special.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And we have a trolley event tonight.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
we
right.
do.
Busy, man. What about you, Clay?
And I will be doing Chelsea Sadler's live recording of her new album
Oh, cool.
at
Nice.
the Waterworks building. I think
Okay.
there's maybe 4 tickets left. There's a couple if you.
That's going to be very, very special. She's
Yeah, if you
incredible.
guys want any, just let me know. DM me or something.
Yeah, we might go see Kyra after the event tonight.
You
at
had to
Meehan's.
do it.
Oh, my
You had
goodness.
to do it.
What? What? What'd I say?
We love Kurt.
All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Bye bye.